BritMums.
It's London Fashion Week at the moment, and for the third season in a row, I didn't make it to the shows I've been invited to. I'm at a hotel that has a fun fair in its backyard. What would I have reported back? Most likely, yes, the shows were great, the clothes were nice, but also half of the models looked half deaf. I'm sure that not every model on the catwalk has an eating disorder, but I know for a fact as well that a lot of girls in the industry, not only models but also designers, editors, keep their weight down and unhealthily thin by very unhealthy measures. About 2 years ago, I got so fed up with what I read in a certain magazine that I decided to point out whenever I saw like super skinny models in editorials or pictures of them on catwalk shows, or when once again a model would bring a 2-page spread about how skinny is dead and womenly curves are back, and then a few pages further down the line they would bring something like how you too can lose a stone in a week, or they would then even have an editorial with a super skinny girl, so where you'd really think that the editor of that magazine, the editor-in-chief, had been on holiday or something. I thought about what I can do as a mother of a girl, because obviously I would want to protect my girl from this kind of imagery, and mostly I would want her to be free from the thought that super skinny is the norm and that this was the way everybody needed to be. I want her to grow up confidently no matter what shape she turns out to be. I just get so increasingly fed up by the way or the image we as women are drip-fed by the industry. I don't know what else to do. I think it would be a good idea if a certain BMI would be introduced in the fashion industry. If you don't have that kind of BMI, you can't work, especially not if you're a certain age. I mean, if you're 14 or 15 and you're not even out of puberty, there are lots of girls who are really skinny because they've just grown so quickly. It's kind of normal to try and maintain that kind of figure and weight beyond your 20s. That's kind of unhealthy. Some people say that bringing regulation would be like trying to regulate art, because after all, fashion, or at least haute couture, is an art form. What we can't forget is that yes, it is an art, but it's an art that deals with live human beings, so there's a certain responsibility as well.
BritMums.